Hey, it's Landbank here. Highly recommend putting on your own music. I go I go to YouTube and I go one sec. I go for me it's ad-free D&B. That's my jam. That's what I enjoy. And I have it going in the background when I'm playing games like this. Just helps me stay on the vibe. I highly recommend putting on your own mood, and we'll start this great story. We'll continue our great story. We're at this area here. I'm not sure if we'll do that. It looks very long and difficult. But we'll talk to Theta.
Praise the
Theta.
Lords!
Shall you bless me? I remember when all my children were racing around like little lambs. Where did those days go? Cleaning house.
I need your help.
Things weren't always this hard, Lambank. Why, I can remember harvests so bountiful it was all we could do to pull in half of our crop. But the trolls have changed all that. They've driven us out of our homes, is what they've done, after eating our livestock and turning our crops to dust. Well, I've had enough, I tell you. Enough of running and enough of watching my children go hungry because of those Sigma-forsaken creatures that can't be driven off our land. Okay,
I ain't
another
getting
one.
any younger.
Trouble with the nobles.
Aid me. Aid
Somehow-
the Empire.
Somehow those in power knew before the monsters came. The whole Holmbor place was in a frenzy. Then my Gregor saw some carriages leaving the next morning, the cowards. They'd left the lamps unlit to avoid being seen passing through the village. Can't say as much as I blame them for leaving, but abandoning their folk to those savages isn't something that they're going to get away with. There was a songster came by, the name of Finch, headed east just before the trouble started. He shouldn't be too far ahead. You tell him what I've told you, and tell him Theta sent you.
Good
Theta.
job.
Okay, so some quests. I don't know about this one, eh? What is this quest? We'll just abandon that one because I'm not sure what it is. And what else we got? We'll see what happens, but I think with this one we might just let go of as well. It's just like, is that gone now? Oh, Rift Horror. Abandoned. Yeah, then we don't have to deal with that area. Okay, so Rally Master, Captain Oswin. Waystone Reconnaissance? Oh, whoops.
Aid me, aid the Empire.
Decline. You're helpful to have around here. I wish we still had a full regiment up here to starve off our friends from the northern wastes. Waystone Reconnaissance.
You can help me, can't you?
Now that things are beginning to move in our direction, perhaps you can find Captain Lin's patrol. They were to have taken up position at Lyseriel's Shade in the Ostlin border.
Now get on with it.
Cool, okay. Then we'll go to Priestess Cyrilda.
Praise the gods.
The land is spoiled. I'd wager the agents of the Fly Lord are at work here. I mean to find the source of the disease and rout it out. Shalia's mercy.
I need your help.
Shalia's mercy upon you, Knight of the Blazing Sun. I beg of your time to hear me out, though time is not on our side. I will be brief for young Malin's sake. Plague is ravaging across these lands. You have no doubt heard of the mysterious doctors who bring death, not life. Malin has recently begun to show signs of illness. The high fever and terrible muscle pains are the first indication. We do not have much time if we are to save her. I may have my prayers, but our hope will be stronger if we search for herbs to fight the ailment. The local flower known as the blood daisy grows in the western end of the blighted hills that overlook the Raven's Woods. Unfortunately, its nectar draws spiders due to the similarity in taste to blood. Bring me some of the seeds. Okay,
Finally.
so we're going to get some seeds, and then... Oh, there's a couple here. It's 20 steps.
Aid me. Aid the Empire.
The temple of Shalia in Altdorf is a boon of healing. Maybe I should quickly read whether... Okay, look, it's hard to tell. The temple of Shalia in Altdorf is a boon of healing and birth. It sits 20 paces from the gardens of Moor, where the dead are interred. Landbank, a foul thing passes over these lands. A pale wind which visits a slow death upon all it touches. Fields of rotting corpses fester across these walls, but a few paces away. We must bring healing to these cursed people, for if we do not, this curse of pestilence will spread. I would question the nobles as to what tragedy befell their peasantry, but I am aged enough to know that I would learn nothing of the truth from them. We must learn what plagues this land. In your fight, you must find the one who would speak the truth of the events that befell Feld. Find a clue in their story and return to me with it.
Good job.
What else we got? Nobility.
Plenty of work to be done.
Though we do not know yet the names of those who opened the doors of Feld to chaos, we dare not wait any longer to take action. Already blighted believers have overtaken the farms to our east, bending those too stubborn to leave to the will of their rotting lord. We must see the blighted farm cleansed, Landbank. Both honor and the bond of humanity demand it. I like that. Both honor and the bond of humanity demand it. Love that. The bond of humanity. I've never heard that before. That's really cool. I might have to remember that one. Bond of humanity. We are all bonded by our humanity. I love that so much. That's a really cool piece of script. Bond of humanity. Our bond of humanity.
There you
Sergeant
are.
Cruella. Or Crueler. Or Crueler. Cruella. Reminds me of that movie. Don't waste my time with your jabber. These ditches won't dig themselves. Slay it again, Sam.
I need your help.
Trolls have attacked the Slayer camp. Our patrol accounted for all but one dwarf troll slayer, Summoner. He may be the last of the troll slayers alive in these parts. Nothing kills trolls like a troll slayer. And once he's dead, there'll be nothing standing between us and those Sigmar forsaken creatures. Find Summoner, Landbank, and do what you can to help him slaughter these trolls before they start heading this way. Okay.
Good job.
Horror of the murder.
Plenty of work to be done.
I woke up this morning and I got myself beer. I woke up this morning with Wilhelm here screaming about a dead body. Nobody's heard anything in the night. It's a right mystery, it is. You look like a smart one. I don't have the time to investigate this, but you could if you wanted to lend a hand. I suppose we could just kill the villagers so my men don't need to worry about dying in their sleep. Hardcore.
I ain't getting any younger.
Okay, so what do we got? We got to talk to Will. Oh, he's right here. What's Wilhelm up to? Last week was my worst nightmare, losing the harvest. Now I may be losing my neck. Horror of the murder. I went to the farm to talk with Johan about repairing my shed. When I got there, the door was open. I called a few times, but when no one answered, I went in. The place was a mess. The chairs overturned and food scattered about. I found my body out back. It was horrible. I hope I never see anything like that again. I don't know what happened here, but I beg you, please find who or what killed him. I don't want to die like that. I don't want to die at all, please. I didn't see anything except the body itself. I heard Oswald say that he saw something last night, but Sergeant Cruella won't let me talk to anyone else. You have to ask Oswald what he saw, but first you should inspect the body at the mill. Man, all these people, like, who are they paying us? Like, what? We're just doing all this nice stuff for free? Okay, we'll go do this stuff, I guess, first. And then we'll try that, I guess. Work it out as we go, I guess. We'll see. One step back, two steps forward, eh? That's the way. It's a lot of quests. We'll just do that for now. How do we know what we actually... Speak with Decrepit Ernest, Field Stomper Troll, Wart Troll. Get Daisy Seeds. Maybe we'll go there first. Let's do the Daisy Seeds. Daisy Seeds seem like the simplest version. Simplest thing. Suskar Glout. Yeah, that's hard. That looks tough, man. They're level 13. We're level 12. Oh my gosh. No worries. Just another day in the box office of being a hero, I guess, or something. Or a villain. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done? This way, then. Oh, we've gone the wrong way, haven't we? Can we actually go up there? No, we're stuck down here. Oh, what have we done? We've slipped into PvP somehow. Oh, no, we're flagged for RVR. This is bad. This is very bad. How do we get back up? We just conveniently cannot. There we go. Almost. Try that again. No. No. The jump is an optical illusion, isn't it? Here we go. This way. Yes. Oh my gosh. That would have been bad. Because I don't even know how to PvP yet, honestly. Still trying to figure out how to play. Get attacked and just die. We got a Susk. Okay. We got. Oh, we haven't put our buffs on. We gotta go that one. That one. Oh no. No. Not this one.
Pasties.
This one.
Oh,
And this one. Back to that. There we go. We return a lot of damage, thankfully, which is good. So when they attack, they take like heaps of damage. You hit me, I hit you. That's what our spread is right now. Hit me, you get hit. Hit me, hit yourself. Pillager's longbow. Is a pillager like an advanced villager? A pillager is like a villager that went villain. So a villager. Kind of feel like villagers should be what pillagers are, and pillagers should be what villagers are. Because then we could say it was a villainous villager. But now we have to say it's a villainous pillager. We're still flagged for the RVR, which is a bit out the gate. We need to get that. I see you, Daisy. Shaking those pedals. We got no health. So we're just gonna wait. Better to have good sails to catch good wind than bad sails to catch bad wind. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know if that's a good saying. It's a saying. It is now. Maybe. Maybe it's not. Death by 1,000 words. And here's the thought: no matter what you say, it's always a verb because you're when you're speaking, you're doing something. I wonder how English people would feel about, like, English professors or teachers would feel about that. I wonder if they would agree with that. So it's an adverb, it's a describing word. Well, no, it's a verb because I spoke it into existence. So even if it is technically an adverb on paper, it's a verb because it was said. So there. What you gonna do about it? Okay, so we've successfully in our full armor, looking so fearsome and tough, picked 3 daisies. So I'm feeling quite overjoyed about that. I might go if our protagonist could frolic, then that is what we would do. We'd do some frolicking, but I don't know if we can. So we'll just try not to die. Quite happy with how we're holding up versus these mobs, honestly. This is a level 13, and I think we're holding our weight just fine. The weight of our armor. What? No action points? What does that even mean? Okay, so I have a physics question for you. Is gravity pushing you down? Or is hang on. Or is the mass of, like, let's say Earth, is the bigger mass pulling a smaller mass, or is mass being pushed into a big mass? Water troll. We have to kill one of those, don't we? Sesgat Lout. These trolls are massive, man. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is a sweet mob, man. This is like, this is what it's about. This is a cool mob. Well designed. Oh, we're taking names here. It's a level 14. Have to pull up a rogue trader and get recruited. It's a Warhammer joke if you don't know. Rogue traders from the 40k universe. Very wealthy. Yes, we'll pick that up. I got like my music right now in the background is like funky stuff. I got like funky as guitar going. I thought it was D&B, but it's like funky D&B. So, major landmark, Suskarg Fields. I think we should read this quest because I don't get it. We got the daisy seed. Where is he? Search the fields on the edge of the Suskarg Hills to find and attempt to speak with decrepit Ernest. The edge of the Suskarg Hills. The edge. Is that like here? Or is that here? It's definitely not the dungeon, right? That's a troll pit. I guess we'll go this way. It says the edge of the Suskarg Hills, so that must mean that we're running away from you. We do have to get... We do actually have to get 3 of these, so maybe... I'd love to know what sort of music people like when they're jamming to this sort of thing. Random interest, I guess. As a lover of music, it's always interesting to know these things. Oh, that wasn't even a wart troll, was it? This is a wart troll. Okay. Alorian? Maybe they're related to the Mandalorians. It's probably really dry. I've had worse jokes. I think they're supposed to say they're better jokes, but... I'm not into false expectations. Drink a potion. Finding it easier to just press the bag button and drink a potion from the inventory than having it on the bar. Lost locket. Why are we collecting lockets? Oh, we're full of stuff. Let's go drop a mutilated ear. Let's put... Okay. Yeah. Okay, we got it. So... Gone but not forgotten. Right. Don't know what that means. This is the edge of the hills, I'm guessing. Oh no. It's like the mini quest of every MMO is just to get stuck on everything. This is the edge of the hills, isn't it? This seems pretty edge of the hills to me. Should we get on the horse? Have a gallop. There's a bat. These search quests are frustrating. We're at this place, so hopefully this is the place of importance. Susgug Farmer. I think we've been here, haven't we?
Bastard!
We're at the Blighted Hills. These are the Blighted Hills. Is that the guy? Decrepit Ernest. There you are. I think.
At long
Sup, dude?
last. Ah, finally.
We found you.
There you are.
Why are you not letting us talk to you, man? Speak with Decrepit
Praise
Ernest.
the gods.
Trying. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use some initiative here and say
Finally.
that the reason. Maybe we can. Yep, 1 gold. Okay, cool.
There you are.
Going
Long
to
last.
assume, because I don't know what else to do at this point, is that we have to defeat the other mobs. But if we defeat these mobs and can't speak to him, that's going to be very frustrating and extremely mostly it's just a waste of time, but let's see. We're gonna get 4 of these, 3 warp trolls. Okay, groovy. Rolling PQ for loot. Wait, is this... We actually just get some loot for that. Do we get any XP? Sweet. That's the kind of stuff I love. Just randomly rocking up and getting some bonus stuff. You're 4th highest, middle of 4th, 600 to your roll. Winners are... Okay. What happens? Do we get anything? Won a white loot bag. Open the chest to receive your reward. Open the chest to receive the reward. Where's the chest? Is it there? Is that the chest there? Okay, well we're a bit busy right now, so I was hoping we'd at least... Should we try? Plague on the wind. Oh, what the heck? This guy's... Oh, it's a dwarf. It's a slayer. It's kind of refreshing to see a slayer, eh? And a slayer, like, our first introduction to seeing a slayer is fighting trolls. Oh, these guys are ruthless. Level 16 slayer. Epic. It's good to see. So there is a proof that the game is very busy. I mean, I think the game is a PvP style game, mostly. So to see people doing quests and stuff is actually quite a lot rarer than the PvP, which is actually quite full and busy. So whatever gripes I have with the campaign, the RVR, if you're into that sort of stuff, definitely makes up for it. It's a very, very immersive PvP game. So if you love that sort of thing... Oh my gosh, there's 3 people. Herbert Cruella. We need to go fight these wart trolls. Well, they're level 15? The heck is this? Wart trolls. But yeah, I like that we've seen some actual like players going hard out on the grind, because it reinforces that this game is worth playing. Whatever gripes I have with the campaign, that's really me versus the original developers. I mean, in terms of the state of the game's health and the enjoyment that people get from the PvP, very high. So, bit of encouragement. Yeah, it's a bit of encouragement. It is a great PvP game. Field what? What are we doing? Field Stomp Patrol. Field Stomp Patrol, there we go. Hey you. How about some sword for breakfast? What? Oh, right, okay. It's like, where'd you go, man? What do you think they're all doing here? Why are they here across the field? What's their purpose? Maybe they like carrots. Yeah, that's why they're here. We're gonna get 2 more of these. That's one. So this will be the last one, and hopefully we can speak to that decrepit Ernest. If we can't, I don't understand. It's very frustrating. Alright, so we've defeated this troll. Okay, we can. So that was it. It is a bit like frustrating in a way, because no one, like for example, what I would say about that's frustrating is that took intelligence to understand, like, or guess. We guessed pretty much that was what we had to do. Like it didn't tell us that was what we had to do, and so then it's like someone could just be like, oh, that's a bug. I mean, it kind of is a bug in a way, and like, because you should be able to talk to the guy then and do whatever. We'll see anyway.
Praise
But
the
like,
gods.
just a bit. Hey, who's there? You've come to help? No. Help's call has passed. I'm too far gone.
On your way now. I need your help.
Speak. You wish to speak to me of events that have fallen upon the peasantry of Feld? I shall grant you your wish. If you grant this dying man's wish, find Mathilda, alive or dead. I wish to lay next to her in my final moments.
Good job.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we gotta rouse Mathilda. Is that Mathilda over there? Thankfully, she's right there. That would have driven me nuts if she...
Hello, stranger.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. See, that I can deal with. That is okay. That is fine.
At long last. There you are. Praise the gods.
I do not understand. The doctors had treated her. I thought if any would survive this sickness, it would be my dear Mathilda.
Ranald bless you.
When the sickness is past, Lord Gisbert Jaeger closed the gates on us. The nobles turned their backs on us. Without protection of the guard, those who were not taken by the plague were victim to the beasts of this harsh land. I am nothing without my love. Leave me.
Ain't getting any younger.
Okay. So then, cool beans. We've achieved a subset of our quest life, and good. And we didn't have to abandon any quests, which is a relief. Really grateful for that, because we're falling behind on levels with the quests we're abandoning. It's just I don't know, it's like if we did all that, I feel like that would be extremely like, that is a waste of time. There was like find one thing in there. No thanks. There are better things to do than go into a massive area and try and fight like 100 enemies and find one thing that's not even obvious to find. No thanks. Design better quests, please, original creators. That's why the player base stopped playing. 100%. Like, it's not even it's a no-brainer too. Like, it's the quests that I reckon, from what I can tell, this game is awesome. And it's these quests that were designed, like, it's the way that the quests were designed that I think let it down in a lot of ways. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Nothing like the Warhammer universe, and to be able to do PvP on an online MMO of the Warhammer universe is like truly irreplaceable. Like, that's just so epic. But when you design quests that have no like compass to find a thing, or and then you put like 100 mobs in an area that are all aggressive, and you have to fight each one by one, and it takes like 20 seconds to fight each mob. You're looking at like an hour or 2 hours just to fight mobs to try and find some elusive thing. And that's not good enough. Anyway, so
At long last.
that's what I reckon originally let the game down. Shalia's Mercy. Yep. Okay, so we got this one. Thank you, Land Bank. These seeds will provide the base for my medicine, but there is one more that I
Good
need.
luck. You'll need it.
The oils from the blood date. Oh, just happened. Shalia's Mercy. Okay.
You can help me.
The
can't you?
oils from the blood daisy seeds will revitalize the patient's blood flow to fight the plague, but the fever will need to be brought under control. There is a plant which we can combine with the blood daisy oils that will do just this. Glacial moss grows in the nutrient-rich rocks that were carved by the glaciers and fed by their waters. Gather this moss and bring it to me. Remember, time is of the essence.
Go to it.
Time is of the essence. 20 steps. Clicking. There we go. So there were visiting doctors that treated the plague victims. Guests of Lord Gisbert Jaeger, he said. Interesting. You could have done us a service with finding this land bank. I shall look into... Oh, you've done us a service with finding this land bank. I shall look into it further. Pick some. Wounds or strength? I actually prefer strength over wounds. Wounds is max health. Oh... No, we should go wounds. It's slower fights, but more
Goodbye.
survival rate. Because we have the damage reflect thing, which is just good. Okay, so there's this. There's this. Gather glacial moss. How are we doing? 1 second. Okay, I think we can do that on the next episode. I think this is good. Half an hour run. And I think it's like we've done a couple of quests, had a bit of a rant, saw some people playing the game, which is super sweet. I mean the questing side of it and the campaign side of it, it's not like where everything is. It's all in the RVR. Like, all that zone there, there'll be people fighting in there right now, just going hard. So, wishing everyone all the blessings, to your family, to your community. And hopefully see you soon in the next one. And yeah, take care.